Yeah. Okay. Saving the bullshit for later.
That's true. Yeah. No, because so the weather, right? Because yeah, you're right. I have to be careful what I wish for, right? Because I just had to close the window because it was cold again. But it's like I'm fed up with the cold, but this kind of like in between weather is like super annoying because it starts off cold, then it gets really warm, right? And then I have all the windows open because like, oh, okay, it's going to be a comfortable day and whatnot. And now it's just like cold again. So I have to close the window. So it's like open, close, open, close. It's like, is it sweater, not sweater? Do I change my clothes? Do I just put on another sweater? What do I do?
Yeah, I don't like the weather anymore, period. It's
Right.
I can't be happy because if it's cold, I hurt, and if it's too hot, I hurt. So it's like I can't win. I used to be cold all the time. So like I looked forward to winter ending. Even though winter is my favorite season as far as appearance, I love the dead trees. I love snow and ice, which we don't get much of that here. But when we do, it's fucking beautiful. And like so like winter's my favorite season, but it's always been a pain to me.
Right.
I do not like to be cold.
Now it's because what's funny though is that like it's like it's more like I like winter because it's not summer. Like I really don't, especially like these last several years, I have not been doing well in summer. It's like I don't know, I just seem to be more sensitive to the heat and the humidity, but the cold has been just lasting way too long. I'm like that meme.
Holy shit, Daphne!
What?
There's a ghost in our chat.
What? What? Where? What happened?
Mike Jimmy is back.
Mike Jimmy! Oh my god!
Oh, holy shit, bro!
Oh, then now we really have to get the show started.
Yeah,
hold on. I forgot that we were.
Good morning, everyone. It is April 14th, 2025. And this is the Ragin to the vlogs. It is what the fuck? It's Monday, right? Yeah. It's Monday. It's Monday.
Yes. We are so not ready for this, are we?
I am so fucked today. Okay. You want to just do this?
Hit it!
Trigger warning, fuck you.
Man, fuck you.
Oh my god, but yeah, so we have a special guest in the chat. Who else is joining us in the chat?
Okay, let's see.
Who do we have?
Lou is here. Good morning, Lou. Joseph, good morning. Those are the speakers. So that's what we got.
Yes, and hello.
Mike
welcome
says,
back. I've turned into a cyborg. Oh no.
Poor dude. Like, I just could not believe that fucking shit. It's like,
what happened? I missed it. What happened to my Jimmy?
Oh my god, my Jimmy got like hit by a fucking car.
Really?
Like fucking smashed up, dude. Yeah, fucking broke his hip and shit.
Since when does the Netherlands have cars? I thought it was all bicycles there. What the heck? You got hit by the one car.
Yeah, they're having to like replace his hip and shit. It's like it was fucking bad. Wow. Yeah, that's why he's disappeared for a little bit.
Oh, I thought it's like you have a baby and and they
no, he was fucking streaming with Aurora if he had to, but like then it was like it's like shit's just gone crazy.
Oh my god. So I hope you're I hope so I guess I'm glad you're doing better, sir. You're Now
you improved.
Now you're never gonna get on an airplane without a problem.
Oh shit! For fuck's sake, ain't that the truth?
It's like no, I think now I think that nowadays titanium doesn't set off the detectors anymore. Oh wow! Oh, so you got hit by a moped.
It was a moped, not a car.
You see, so
there are no cars.
Right, there's still no cars. But god damn, how fast is that moped going? Shit.
Fuck them up, dude.
You know, I mean, dang. You know, it's like really. But I don't think because we moved how wow. So that's a lot going on. Yeah. That's a lot going on. Wow. You know, but do you like the new place better? I mean, at least is everything better? Oh wow. Yeah, no. I mean, when you consider that,
I didn't even know mopeds could go that fast.
I didn't know that either. Because
the ones we see here with these assholes trying to drive down the main roads, like, yeah, would you come on, motherfucker? Would you move?
Right. It's like, yeah, I know, right? Because here, I mean, it's like mopeds, like that's like one of the few modes of transportation that you could, like, you don't need a license to have to get on a moped. You know? Yeah, exactly. I would agree, Lou. Yeah. I would agree. You know, but oh my god, but I hope you're feeling better, Mike. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to send you we're gonna have to send you a care package. Send you some books, send you everything that you have to, catch up on.
Jesus Christ, how did we not talk? Oh, well, I guess because like at the same time I was being admitted to the hospital and shit, so I wasn't we weren't talking as much as we normally talk, because I'm like, how did I not tell you about this?
Right. Like, and it's like, and I'm really shitty at following everybody online. I'm the worst. Oh my goodness. But oh god, I was like, and so there we go. So everybody in the chat so far.
Welcome back, Mike.
Welcome back. Definitely welcome back. And yes, we see you, our beautiful eyeball people watching us from regions beyond. If you are joining us from Facebook, come on over to YouTube, join Mike, Jimmy, and the gang in chat. Keep everybody company. Make Mike, Jimmy feel better. But yeah, because it's like when Facebook acts up, we cannot see your comments. It's like, look, you see, already it's hot in here already. I'm just gonna put on my fan.
I'm cold. Like I'm sitting here, you're talking about it's hot, and I'm like, man, my nipples are trying to cut through my shirt.
Oh no, and you're wearing flannels. I am. Now, I'm just going to put on my fan. I'm not going to go up and open up that window again. Jesus. It's like Pavlov's temperature.
How the fuck is it? It's like, I'm looking at the temperature, 72 fucking degrees. It should be comfortable in here. It is not. I am fucking cold.
Yeah, that's how we are, I guess.
Oh, intro.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
My bad.
Oh, hello, everybody. So, yes, there we go. Yeah, let's get to the intro.
Yeah, we got to do.
Stuff to do today. Oh my goodness. So, hi everyone. Hello. My name is Daphne Lage, and I'm a cartoonist, illustrator, and comic book artist from New York. I have been self-publishing comics since 1992, and you know what that means.
I have anxiety. That means I'm in my shell and have a hard time expressing myself. I find it difficult to engage with others. So everyone shut the f*** up, because my anxiety is up here right now.
True story. Oh, and I am known for the furry fantasy adventure Tall Tales and my medieval fantasy drama EGORAVEN, Heir of the First Unicorn, which launches today. I guess we're going to give everybody until like 11:15. about 5 minutes before we launch the campaign for issue 10 of this 16-issue series. You can read both my comics online at egoworks.com, EGOWORKS, and Tall Tales, TAILS online.com. And you can check out all my videos on how I make my comics here on YouTube at Daphne Lage, Lage Art, which also simulcasts through the Indie Comics Network. And to tell you more about it, here's Nita.
Yeah, so Indie Comics Network is a YouTube channel. That's it. No, actually, Indie Comics Network is a major network. And
no.
Yeah.
We got network now?
We're contracts and we're monetized, and
celebrities.
We got
cheerleaders and exploding Zambonis,
drugs, sex, rock and roll, all that. It's a fucking YouTube channel that I happen to own, and some friends of mine stream, and we talk about comics and other nerdy shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's really all it is. It's not CNN, but we definitely bring you top quality dick jokes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So there's been a lot. I changed my office again, although you wouldn't notice from here.
Not from this angle.
Not from this angle, no. But I'm playing musical chairs again.
Oh, brother.
Like it's like, you know, Anita, it really that's why I keep asking you if you changed your chair, if you need to change your chair.
Look, dude, my chair is a fucking Serta. My chair is higher class than my white trash ash should even be even be able to afford, right? Like I spent way too much money.
Right.
It fucking my chair is not my problem. And even if it was, I am only in it when I'm talking to you now and streaming. Like I spend most of my time in the living room now. Because like the weirdo shit that happens with this fucking whatever the fuck's going on.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It like makes depression bad to sit in the closet all day.
Well, that's
and then
true.
Anxiety through the fucking roof. And
it's not a good idea. Yeah. Sometimes you really do need to go touch grass.
I might sit in the chair 3 hours a week. And like I said, it's like when I'm talking to you, when we're doing studio work, or I'm in here sending a file to my laptop. Right. Which I've come to the acceptance that I have to invest money in a better quality laptop if I'm going to keep doing that, because that motherfucker up there is so slow.
That's the tough part. I also learned the hard way. Never buy the base model of a series. Always go for as top the top end
as much as you can afford.
As you can afford. Yeah. No, because so I've been feeling like all body achy, and my legs were acting up with the pain in my legs and whatnot, you know, to the point where I thought something was wrong again. Right. And I had to remember that the last time I felt this way, was when I was having problems with that chair.
Oh shit.
So I had to change that. So I bought so that one wasn't working for me. I bought like a cheap Amazon chair, which was an immediate improvement. And for the past couple of weeks, I've been just dealing with a lot of like aches and pains. And I'm like going, what the fuck? Is something wrong with me? And then I go, no, it's the chair. And I had to change out my chair. Like, I think I mentioned it, that I'm on the saddle chair now. And it's like all those pains went away. Now, mind you, it replaced them with different pain now that I'm getting used to the saddle chair again. But what I also end up getting to, that I just said, finally, fuck it, I'm going to get it. I bought, you see, because I can't fit a standing desk in this office. I don't want to replace any of my desks in here, so I can't get a standing desk. But what I did was I got an adapter. So it's a tabletop adapter for...
C has one of those.
My table. And I mean, so all I had to do was like kind of like fix my wires a bit so I could bring my Cintiq over. But like the first time I tried it, it was just like, you know, I should have done this earlier. But again, though, then I started having different aches because now I'm standing on my feet. Now I'm on my feet.
Right.
So,
well, it doesn't help that these chairs, even the best quality chairs, are not designed for us because we're short.
Well, you
like,
see,
we need kids executive chairs.
Yeah, I know, right? We need boss
because like
chairs.
watch this shit.
Yeah, no, for
and
real.
now my feet are on the floor.
Yeah, no, for real.
But my desk is like almost at chin level.
Yeah, it's like, I really do. Yeah, because I got the legs of a corgi, so it's always making so it always makes it difficult for me to kind of like figure out a proper chair thing, and it's like, because so it's so I have like this setup now where it's like I have the saddle chair, then I have the standing desk adapter, and then I have the chair, the regular chair that I was using just right there, right in the dining room. So if I need it, I could switch it out, because that's the thing that I find amazing, that it's like I stopped using that chair. And like I said, I feel so much better. Like pressure points are real. Pressure points are a real thing. Oh my goodness. So today is a very special day. Today is the launch for EGORAVEN, Heir the First Unicorn, issue 10.
Baby hit double digits.
I finally hit double digits on this series. So today we're going to be launching issue 10. I want to thank, what is it? I think someone has said that they were 125, right? So yes,
my Jimmy.
I would like to thank, there you go. I would like to thank the 125 followers who have been following the campaign as I furiously try to finish this issue. Actually, I am literally finishing the last page of this issue as we speak. I just started shading. I inked it. I just started shading it right before we went on the air. For some reason, this issue has been taking me much longer than I had anticipated, but I'm just squeaking under the wire. So the book will be technically complete by the end of today. But I am but the thing is, though, I'm claiming this campaign. It's like, yes, the book is complete, although technically not until the end of the day. But it's like, but the book is complete, so I do not have any qualms about launching this issue, because I know that I always say I never want to launch a campaign unless the book is done. Look, I am 99.9999% done. So you know what? We're launching. So let's I double checked everything already. We should be good to go. So I'm hitting the button, Nita. I'm hitting the button. For those of you who want to join us, the link is in the chat and in the show notes if you want to join the campaign as I'm about to launch it. 3, 2, 1. Drum roll. Let's give it a little refreshy fresh. And there we go. EGORAVEN issue 10 is now live on Kickstarter. So it's like we're gunning for our usual $1,000 goal, and we have 32 days. So this project will end on March 16th. At noon. So yeah, I had to make sure, because the last time I accidentally set it like to end way too early. But yes, issue. Oh my goodness, already 2 backers. Thank you so much. This is issue 10 of this 16 issue series. For those of you who are new, EGORAVEN, Heir of the First Unicorn is the story of a unicorn princess exiled into the mortal realm who trains to become a knight, hoping to win a king's favor and save her people. This is issue 10. If you guys enjoyed the roller coaster up until this point, It's still going on. So, in issue 10 of this 16-issue series, EGORAVEN survives the trial of the tower and finally becomes a knight. Accompanied by her friends and a contingent of the royal guard, she makes her way back to reclaim her kingdom, but new treachery follows and threatens the entire quest. It's a classic hero's journey with a soap opera twist featuring character relationship-centered stories in a fantasy setting with unicorns, elves, dragons, furries, but no cheerleaders, no exploding Zambonis.
You left out the best part.
Oh my goodness. So if you are a fan of The Witcher and the Chronicles of Narnia, this is heavily influenced by the two of those things. So it's kind of it's a very anachronistic fantasy adventure. So don't expect any historical accuracy whatsoever. If the unicorns and the dragons and the elves didn't tell you that, the Canadians and yes, they did. I mean, it's like, look, I can't help it. Zambonis are not part of the story. If you've never heard of EGORAVEN before and you want to try it out before pledging to the campaign, you can download a free comic book sampler, the first 16 issues of issue 1 on this campaign. When was the last time you saw a campaign give away something for free? Just for looking at it. So on this campaign, also remember, for those of you who are also just finding EGORAVEN for the first time, although it is a comic book, although it is a fantasy, although it has unicorns in it, this book is for mature readers. It's for for fantasy violence and for adult situations. The story kind of gets dark in a lot of places. For those of you who have read the previous issues, you know what I mean. Sorry, not sorry. I like upsetting my readers. It seems so. So just to give everybody a heads up, so here are some samples of the issue 10 pages. So these are the first. I think these are the first 6 pages of the issue. And as you can see, that's why there's part of it is a mature label on it. And also with this campaign, thank you, Mike Jimmy. Thank you. So as with all of the campaigns, you can also get the prequel to the book, to the series. This is a illustrated prose prequel that I wrote that takes place around about like 21 years before issue 1. And this is more of, this is more of kind of like a fairy tale style retelling of how EGORAVEN's parents got together, because a unicorn girl just doesn't come out of nowhere. So on this campaign, of course, every book has a PDF version. So if you can't pick up the physical version or you don't collect the physical versions, there's PDFs for pretty much everything on this campaign. So issue 10 has the physical and a PDF version in both a set or a PDF standalone, if you just want to start there. And like I said, every book you can catch up on the entire series with PDFs. If you don't collect or you don't have the room for physical books. However, there's always physical books here. So the only variant cover that I have on this campaign is a original art sketch cover that you can pick up as a set with with the basic level issue 10 or standard edition, I guess. I never know. I don't know. Jose said that the word basic would apply to comics kind of sounds bad, but I don't know. But it is like a basic level, standard level, featured level. I don't know. But you can also get a sketch cover if you want to get some original art from me. If you're looking for a catch-up level, but you don't want to pick up all of the issues, I do have a more convenient trade paperback set where you can pick up the prequel volumes 1 and 2, and then 9 and 10, plus the Tales from the Outer Kingdoms, which is a collection of short stories, which they add to the EGORAVEN storyline, but not in a way that I was able to put them in the main storyline. So they're kind of like little extra cute stories for the most part, that kind of like adds to the characterizations and everything. So again, here's a catch-up set for everybody who's I just want to, they're coming in for the first time and you just want to pick up everything in one go. We have a level here. However, if you are coming in after skipping several issues, every issue of EGORAVEN is in the add-on section, along with some extras like the trading cards and the infamous the Unicorn King's Daughter and the Medieval Viking Slut adults only set. That was such a good campaign.
That was so much fun.
That was so much fun. So much fun. But those comics are available as a set in the add-on section. These are actually very adults only. So just to keep everybody, on top of that. So, definitely. But everything is in the add-on section if you want to just catch up with certain issues or anything like that. If you missed Tall Tales is on here too, but only as a PDF set, just trying something out a little bit different. So if you want to pick up the entire set of Tall Tales, you can pick up the PDF set as well. So you can get everything that I pretty much work on so far. If you've never pledged to Kickstarter before, I do have a little instructional graphic on how to pledge to Kickstarter. Like I said, it's like, even though Kickstarter says that they are not an online shop, when you pledge to my campaign, you are buying an actual item. Once the campaign is done on May 16th, soon after that, I will be sending the files to the printer, and within 2 weeks after the completion of the campaign, I will receive those books and will start fulfilling. So usually, barring any printer mishaps, I usually fulfill the campaign within 3 to 4 weeks at the latest of a campaign ending. So even though it's like you pledge and you wait for the campaign to end, I try to get the books out as quickly as possible after the campaign ends, so nobody is really waiting that much longer after the campaign ends. So if you're concerned about whether you're even going to get a book, absolutely you're going to get a book. Like I said, it's like oh, thank you. Yes, no, Jaden is amazing. I am addicted to her artwork. I'm waiting for more artwork from her as well, and I'm going to continue getting
no
more
nepotism
artwork
here.
no, not at all. And I'm going to continue getting more artwork from Jaden. So yeah, except that with her artwork recently, I've been saving everything for some like rather special releases. So yeah, so depending on how soon I get the new artwork that I'm waiting for, we might have something special show up on the campaign as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much the end of the campaign itself. As you can see in the chat and with some of the blurbs here, there's plenty of people who are enjoying my books. And I, it's like, look, I always say that I do this book for myself, but the real fun is in sharing it with everybody. So I'm really happy that everybody who's come with me on this journey so far up to issue 10. I thank you so much for doing that, for being with me for this long. We got 6 more issues to go. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do once we hit that final issue, but we'll worry about it then. That's for future us.
Omnibus.
Worry about it. Yes. Oh no, definitely an omnibus. Definitely. Because that's not going to be the end of EGORAVEN. That's for sure. Art definitely books. Definitely prose sequels. Definitely. A novelization of the comic.
There are plans.
There are plans on plans.
Dude, real quick, send me a cover in chat so that I can use it.
Oh,
I've got copy done, but I don't have any art.
Okay, so you want the cover for issue 10,
or just a pretty piece from there, whatever, just something from issue 10.
Right. Okay, hold on.
I gotta work. Look, we love you guys so much. We got priorities.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's we got shits to do.
Right. Yeah. Let me just send Nita that cover. So at least the cover for issue 10, and then I'll send her more artwork. as it's going. Hold on.
I thought I had some already, but when I opened my folder for you, it's like Tall Tales. It's like, oh fuck, I never got it.
Right. Yeah, no, it's like I've been just really like crunch timing this, trying to finish, issue 10. And it's like my brain has just been like, this is all I'm thinking about. And I haven't really let me see. Cover. Did I make? Here we go. Here's the cover. Here it is. Here's the cover. And okay, so there's the cover, and like I said, yeah, and I'll send you more artwork as I go along. So that's issue 10, EGORAVEN issue 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10. So now it's like we're going to just remove the campaign for now. So link is in the chat and in the show notes. Oh boy, but like going back to the to the chair thing, that it's just really, I don't know, it's just really funny, like the difference a chair can make,
it really can, because that gaming chair, that
gaming chair was,
oh my god, that motherfucker killed me.
I don't know,
it was great for about a month.
Right.
Like, it was like, oh, holy shit, I really like this. Especially the one that had the fucking reclining legs.
Oh,
like that bitch was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I could be laid up in here. I could watch my porn laid back, whatever. Like,
Right.
No.
Yeah, no.
About a month later, there was no padding for my ass.
Right.
No, no lumbar support.
Yeah. My problem was that it's also really low. It was a lot lower than I was expecting it to be, so that threw off all my equilibrium with the desks, and I had to.
Because then I'm typing like this.
Seat. Yeah, and then I had to get a booster seat, and that was like kind of stupid. And then in the end, it's like, I just ended up getting.
Oh, did you buy the one, the humpy one, the one that kind of looks like it could be a sex toy saddle?
Maybe. It just looks like
the butt
like
curves with the lady.
I know which one. I know which one. No, I did not get that.
That chair's great. That one's great,
toilet.
Especially when you have to scoot forward.
Right. Whee! Bicycle smile. All right.
I'm gonna take the cobblestone path.
No, I got the one that looked like a foamy toilet seat cover. And it was it just didn't work. In the end, I had to now it's like the chair is there just for the aesthetic and for anybody, guests to sit in and whatnot, but it's not really a usable chair. And but it's like, but also it's like to see how the seat on the other chair is like lopsided. Like, I had no idea I put that much pressure on one hip.
Yeah.
Which was explaining a lot. But yeah, the standing desk adapter was just like, you know what? It's like now it's like, you know what? There's nothing left for me to do here. like if the saddle chair isn't working out, then I go to the standing desk, because once you're standing, that's it. Right. I mean, in the end, I just felt like it was probably better to just buy a standing desk adapter than to try to buy another chair again. Because it's like I'm not going to I don't want to spend a significant amount of money on a proper chair, because it's like the supposedly the best chair for long-term sitting is like $1,500. It's like I am not spending $1,500 on a stupid chair. No. Yeah, no. Only for me to
barely spent that for a couch.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, so how's your new furniture? So
oh my God, it's great. The day after I was so fucking paranoid with the kids. It's like we got covers on them, right? Because the only ones they had are light. Because for some reason it's a trend for everything to be white or light cream or whatever. So that's all the furniture selection they fucking had. And so I'm like, what the fuck ever? We'll throw covers on it. Yeah. Well, with the kids, I was like, water is cool, Sprite is cool, sugar-free, whatever is cool. My fucking ass poured an entire cup of coffee on the goddamn couch like the second damn day.
Oh no!
And my youngest was sitting across from me, and she just busted. Oh yeah, of course.
Tell me, Scotch guarded. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. And it wiped pretty much. It pretty much wiped off, but it was like just fucking hilarious because the kids busted out laughing. Right. I was so worried about them. It was like, because like I swear to God, but I forget they're older now. But the last furniture that we had it about 10 years. And it was like the shit started out a light color. Right. You would not have known that motherfucker was almost like a buckskin when we got it, because by the time we got rid of it, it was fucking brown. Like brown.
Right.
Yeah, and it was like, and that's with steam cleaning. It was just stains. Okay, it wasn't like dirty, because we took care of it as far as that goes. But the abuse from their feet coming inside, stuff in their got one that forever was wiping their hands on the fucking cushions.
Like what is it that no, it's not Eddie Murphy, the brother. When he oh my goodness. Oh, he can also just use. Oh yeah, well that's that's across the street. The actual saddle is across the street. Right? Oh my God, what was Charlie Murphy? Charlie Murphy, when he was doing what was that singer's name? The super freak guy.
Oh,
Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch, right? Yeah, remember when he was on the sofa with his feet, with his shoes on the white sofa? Fuck your sofa. I'm Rick James, bitch.
But they're older and more responsible now, and they're past the age where they want to wipe their noses or fucking hands on the couch and whatever. So yeah, it's what it is. But I found some really cute, really cute covers that I want to keep up there anyway, mainly because of the cat now. Because Gremlin has become a problem, because he's like, oh, you bought me these fancy. We bought this motherfucker a brand new scratch and post, right?
I mean,
beautiful fucking scratch and post. Well, yeah, but that don't fucking matter for him. He's like, he's kind of off. This is the cat that was oxygen deprived at birth, so he always feels the need. Like he's special, Daphne. He's very special.
Okay, all right.
We love him very much, but he's so stupid.
You bought him an entire sofa set.
I bought him an entire sofa set because that motherfucker will not touch that fucking scratch and post, but he will go up to that couch and he sinks his fucking claws in it and he looks around.
Even trimmed?
Yes. He'll get up there and he'll put his claws on it and he'll look around, and if nobody says anything or doesn't see him,
it's just
he gets at it and he's like,
you have to give it a little pop out on the paws to keep him from doing that. Because Captain used to try to do that shit. It's like, it was like, oh no, smackies.
So yeah, I'm gonna get the plastic. There's these
oh, you need the plastic
edge pieces because there's only 2 spots he wants to scratch on each couch.
Okay,
and it's right underneath the arms in the
right.
fold. So if I get something that's like slick right there, like they have they even make a carpeting thing now that can go on your furniture for the cat to scratch, so it feels like it. But yeah, I really want to encourage the scratching post, but I cannot figure out how to get him to use that motherfucker to save my fucking life.
Have you tried that bitter apple stuff? You know, like you spray those parts of the sofa with bitter apple.
No, I haven't. I might try that as a deterrent, but I just want him, like, we'll take him over to the post and we'll be like, we'll be scratching on it. We look so stupid because we're all like, this is it. Oh, this feels so good, right? Scratching his fucking Cecil rope or whatever, and then bringing him over there and we'll like tap his paws on it, and he's just like, he'll look at it like it's the most fucking invasive thing.
Oh, no,
like,
no.
He'll literally walk like
the
this.
sofa's nicer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's like, and also he's a black cat too, so that means that his hair is going to be all over that shit.
Well, he's a tabby.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah, our black one ran off.
Okay, right.
Like he decided to hit the road, and he did not come back this time.
Right. Because you wouldn't let him scratch the sofa. So it's like, fuck that, I'm getting out of here.
No, I wouldn't let him piss in my laundry.
Oh, well,
he got mad at me because I yelled at him all the time. I'm like, no, Krampus, no.
Right. Oh my God.
It was awful.
It was a whole. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, it was a whole deal. But like, he was doing so much fucking better, and I don't know what the deal was. He got out once, and we got him back. He got out a second time, we got him back.
Yeah. Oh,
the third time we had to open the windows because of the right. We we opened the windows because of a power outage. I can't remember why. It was the weather or something.
Right.
And the motherfucker figured out how to fucking lift the screen.
Oh, he really wanted to get out.
And that time it was like we didn't notice he had gotten out. We didn't see him get out. So he might have been out for hours before we noticed.
Right.
And
by then,
we never did.
Like,
I put a litter box out by the door. I put his blankets out there. There was this one pillow that he loved. He loved. I put his girlfriend pillow outside.
Yeah.
He never came back. So.
He went to he went to find a new pillow in another town.
So, but since but because of that, like, Gremlin's gotten very vocal, and I don't know why. I'm on a tangent, man. God damn, I'm never having this much caffeine again.
Oh, well.
I am jacked up, bro. Like, we've been contemplating getting another kitten. Like, bringing a kitten home, mainly to shut Gremlin the fuck up.
But that might not work.
Since Krampus has been gone, he has become so vocal, and I'm hoping, because cats don't meow at each other.
Right.
They meow to communicate with their people. And I think he's lonely at night. And maybe if we got him a kitten, he'd shut the fuck up.
Right.
Because I'm talking from 2:00 to 4:00 this morning, he's in the fucking hallway having a conversation. And it like echoes through the house. And he does this type shit, and it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. And we'd open the door that he's crying at. He'd go in the room for 5 seconds, come back out in the hall and start again. Then he'd go to the girls' room and cry by their door. So we'd let him in the girls' room. He'd get in bed with Rowan, and then he'd decide 5 minutes later that wasn't what he wanted.
Right.
And it's just like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
it's always something. So we're considering a new addition.
Right.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun times.
There goes your sofa.
Yeah. But just maybe the kitten will have a higher intelligence level and teach his ass to use the fucking scratching post.
Well, that's true too. That's true. You never know, right?
Maybe if he sees a cat with a normal brain fucking scratch. I don't know. I just know that for 2 things, I need him to stop scratching the brand new couches, and I need him to shut the fuck up.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my goodness. So today, though, Rob says my cat Bert follows me everywhere and will scratch the door until I give him attention.
Yeah, he'll sit out by this door and he will cry and cry and cry.
Right.
And you'll open it to let him in, and he looks at you like you're stupid and walks off.
Ah, jeez. So the other thing that I have to concern myself with today is today they're going to make the announcement as to who gets tables at Anime NYC.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was going
on. So today is supposed to be the announcement day. I don't know when. And I don't know.
God, they like put it up on the website like a fucking high school musical.
No, because what it is like, because it's like they give
starring
you like
Daphne Lage.
I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be there. Well, no, because we didn't. Because I think what it is they send out emails, and then you have to decide within a certain amount of time whether you're just going to pay for it or let it go, and then they move on to the next person, and then I guess after a certain point they finalize who is going to be, and then they put them on the website. And I'm assuming that's how it's working. Like I'm still up in the air as to whether I should go or not. Like I don't know. It's like, and the thing is though, it's like, so the show itself is in August. You see, sometimes the problem with me doing things a little too far in advance is that it gives me the opportunity to make decisions that I'm only going to regret once the actual date comes.
Dun, dun, dun. Right.
Because in the end, that's what I had to do with Baltimore Comic-Con. It's like, you know what? It's paid for. I'm just going to leave it. It's like, I'm not going to cancel it, because that I knew for sure if I canceled it, I was going to regret it. Right. But this one, I'm not so sure. Like, I don't know, because on one hand, I'm almost hoping they don't give me a table, because then it's just like, okay, all right, it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Right.
Right. But
if they give me a table, right? Not that they're giving me a table, I still have to pay like $400 and something for
if they allowed you a table.
Yeah. Like now I have this thing in the back of my head that it's like, if the judges decided to give me a table, that it has to be because they think I have something to offer to this convention.
Right.
And it's like, and I'm not sure if like I should like let that opportunity go, if I look at it like that, as opposed to it's, am I wasting my time at an anime convention? But I don't know. That's the thing, right? I mean, it's like, I know that I've shown the digest size versions of EGORAVEN, right? So what I did was I did proofs where I did like kind of like as close to manga size as I could get without actually making the manga size, because I think that manga is too small. Yeah, I think that anything smaller than these gets a little bit dicey when it comes to the lettering and everything. Right. So I decided that 8.5 by 5.5 by 8.5 was the best size, as small as I could go. So just to give everybody some comparison. So this is the standard trade paperback, and this is what the smaller size looks like. So, and it's like me and Lorraine like to joke that it's Loungefly purse friendly.
Right.
It's a lot easier to carry in your purse. So the best place for me to test out whether these books will move at this size is at an anime convention, because these are the people who would have the smaller, they would already have smaller books in their collection. Their shelves are optimized for this. And, and it's like, I don't know. You see, also the problem is that sometimes I kind of I'm trying not to let my antisocial behavior kind of like manifest right now. Like the idea of like going to a convention, you know, is kind of like, do I really want to do that?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's tough because it's like I'm actually
there's so many people I want to see and so many people I want to avoid.
Right. You know, like I don't know, like I'm trying really hard. Like I'm kind of thinking that that's part of the problem too, that it's like this antisocial behavior that I want to manifest is kind of like popping up, and it's like you know, it's like, do I really want to go to the convention and this, that, and the other thing? Do I want to deal with that? Yeah, because the problem is like I'm catching myself doing that with Monsterotica too.
Oh no.
Not that I'm already set to go. I have the Amtrak ticket, so I'm still going. But my whole plan of like kind of networking and stuff, like I'm
Are you
like
just gonna go through there and just
buy books and then leave? You know, like
no,
like
do not.
Right, like my brain is like going,
you are the fucking artist these bitches need.
Yeah,
like for
you know,
real.
and it's like, you know, and it's like, yeah, and it's like, oh my god, it's like, you know, like I'm fighting my stupid.
I've seen their covers.
You know, yes,
they need you. They need you,
know,
Daphne.
Because it's like, look, I even put together like a little box kit, right? Like I'm just gonna like drop. Look at that. This is my Monsterotica kit that I'm going. Look, this is, you know, so it's like, yeah, you would think for the amount of preparation, right, that I wouldn't be feeling this way. So yeah, so you know, I have this kit full. So I have my little promo stickers that has a little QR code in it that's going to serve as kind of like a business card without being. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, Melissa, that once I get there, I'll get into the swing of things. Right. So, you know, because I thought that a sticker with a QR code would be kind of nicer than like a business card, you know, because at least a sticker, they're be less likely to lose.
Right.
Right. And then it's like so these two, I know I did not show these, but I can only show you one side of them. Can only
accidentally show the other real quick.
No. So no, because I don't want because I don't want to not demonetize. We're not demonetizing anyway. We're not demonetized anyway, but I don't want you to have to like adults only this feed. So I'm not showing you the other side of these cards. So these are little trading cards that I'm going to be giving out. So I did like kind of sort of beast and this orc, and yeah, the other side I cannot show. So I have my little trading cards in here that I'm just going to be giving away, you know, like, because I kind of think that they have like tables where people just like trade shit, you know,
right,
like friendship bracelets and stuff like that. And then it's like, here are my little stickers. You know, you know, so here are my stickers too that I'm going to be, you know, giving out as well. And, you know, and then it's like, I'm bringing, the bookmarks. I forgot that I made these bookmarks. Jesus Christ. That's how far, you see, that's why doing stuff a little too far in advance kind of like works against me sometimes. So these are my bookmarks. So these are my alpha wolves and my unicorns, and the unicorns on the back, it says I'm here for the horny guys.
Jesus.
I'm here for the horny guys. And the other one is all about that not life.
Uh-oh.
You know, yeah, it's an Omegaverse thing. So if you want to know what that's about, I highly don't recommend looking it up. So I have like these bookmarks that I'm going to be giving out.
You can find it at xhamster.com.
Oh boy. And then don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm lying.
So and then it's like I have these little pouches that are meant for the other authors. These are essentially my portfolios in a little bag. It has my business card inside, and it has like stickers, and it has bookmarks and postcards, just to kind of like, well, this is the type of stuff that I do.
Right.
And my idea is to give these.
It's a marketing grab bag.
Yeah, essentially. So I have my little Monsterotica box.
Very good.
Yeah, so I have my little Monsterotica box here. So yeah, so all I need to do is just try to not lose my nerve. You know?
You mean actually talk to people?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
People. So I mean, yeah, so I'm feeling so, oh my God, what mess is going on over here? So yeah, so I'm kind of feeling the same way with Anime NYC. And it's like I know I probably should do it just so that I say that I did, so that I just know for sure. But at the same time, I'm kind of hoping they don't let, it's like, okay, so you don't get a table or you're on a wait. Oh, I told them, I kind of remember telling them that if I didn't get the table, to not bother putting me on the waiting list. It's like, you know what? I'm just moving on. I don't have time to like scramble at the last minute, for a table, but that's, so that's kind of, how I'm feeling, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. My brain is stupid because I know if I get the table and let it go, by the time August comes around and I start seeing all the shit for Anime NYC, hey friend, I know I'm gonna regret it.
Right.
So I guess I just made my decision, right? That if I get it, I should probably just do it.
You should probably just do it.
Yeah. At least just to see if the digest books do well. Because it's like, because it's like, look, in the end, it's like every one of us that does Kickstarters, that would do our books and this, that, and the other thing, we're always whining about how we want eyes on our stuff, right? We want to get more eyes. We want to kind of like expand our audience and try to like, and here I am with that opportunity. I'm going, I changed my mind. And I don't, it's like, it's not that I don't know why.
Just kidding.
It's just, it's just, I don't know. It's just the ridiculous thought process that I put myself through unnecessarily, because it's like, I don't know, the way things are going, the way things are going, it's like we don't know how conventions are going to change. Like, we don't know if, what are you looking at?
The fact that the dead never seem to die in this industry, like, oh my God, the amount of scumbags that, like, it's so weird to me how easily forgotten shit is. There is a trend in indie comics that if you're a fucking grifter, scammer, fucking troll ass motherfucker, you can disappear for a year.
Right.
And then like come back and talk about like
nothing happened. Yeah, that happens all the time.
And you jump in and you start pulling in some newer people and shit like that.
Right.
I cannot.
That's how it always happens.
Two motherfuckers have resurrected this week.
Right.
And it's
that's how that.
You ever have bullshit drama?
It's like, you ever have like, your childhood bullies meet up with you, like they find you on Facebook or something, and they're trying to act like nothing happened. It's like, hey, remember me? And I'm like,
oh my God,
yes, you motherfucker.
Like, I swear to God. But it's like, bro,
it's the same thing.
It's like,
we're cool.
How in the fuck?
No,
why
we're
are
not.
you back? You like okay, so one is Demon Phil. He's like trying to come back again, and it's like, dude, didn't you run a fucking campaign and fuck people over? Like, what about that? What about that? Like, I'm so sick of these people. I don't give a shit anymore. I'll name names. I don't care. There's two clowns coming. Like, we're not getting into it, but like we're not, but not this stream. But I'm gonna have things to say.
Like,
this is ridiculous.
No, but it's like, it's like, oh, it's like, remember me back in school? Yeah, block.
Yeah, block.
Yeah, I remember that. It's like, no, that doesn't surprise me at all. That doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's check out our girl here while
look at this.
Wow, look at that. We're almost we're already over halfway to goal. Thank you so much to the 23 people who have backed EGORAVEN issue 10. Right now, we have 32 more days to go. We are at $651, close to our 1,000 goal. Thank you so much, everybody. I know that I don't know. It's like just everything just seems so uncertain lately. But like I said, it's like if you pledge to this campaign, the one thing that you will be certain on is that you will get this book. So you will get this book hopefully within like 2 to 3 4 weeks at most after the campaign ends. The only time I had a real delay on a campaign. Ooh, thank you so much, backer 24. It's like the last time I had like a real delay it was because the printer delayed. I think that they had held on to my files for like a month and a half or something, but that hasn't been an issue for a while. So I'm pretty confident. So you can pledge with confidence. But I am working. I am working on the very last page of the issue because what I want to do, I want to finish it up, get a rough printout of it so I could just do one last look over, and then hopefully by tomorrow send the file out for the proof so that in about a week or so I can get issue 10 physically in my hands and show off on the campaign. So that's so I guess the moral of the story is that don't always change your chair. Change your chair. Get a standing desks are probably a lot better than you think. What else? And like don't let your brain talk you into shit or talk you out of things that you should be doing, but it's just anxiety. It's just your anxiety trying to like convince you of dumb shit that you're going to regret later. So if I get that table for Anime NYC, I'll probably just pay for it and move on and just like, okay, we're going to Anime NYC and see what happens, Huh? Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. I think so. Because we don't know like how the scene is going to change, especially in the next 4 years. I think right now it's a little too early to see if like tariffs are really going to affect the convention scene right now. Although I did see one of these accounts that I follow that they're discontinuing all of their merchandise once it sells out because they don't know if they're going to be getting any more. So they're only just going to be concentrating on books. So I don't know. I thought that was interesting, but like I said, why not? Because I think the table comes with two badges. So I would have to double check.
I'm sure they do.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Most do. Most are a minimum of 2.
Yeah. But yeah. So. Yeah, but if not, but look, the worst that happens is that I don't get a table, and they said that no, you're not going to be a good fit, and that's it. And it's like, okay, so that'll end that right there too. So, we'll let the convention decide. Oh my goodness. So here we are at the top of the hour. Again, like I said, thank you everybody who have supported EGORAVEN issue 10. So far, we are over 50% to goal already. So hopefully by the end of the day, not only will I have my issue 10 finished, but we will also have met the goal on the campaign as well. So link is in the chat and in the show notes. Also, I think Nita's been posting an update too. So if you haven't checked it out yet, you can check it out later as well. But yeah, it's... It never gets easy. Running these campaigns never gets easy. It always feels like I'm running a campaign for the very first time. And it's like, oh. It's like, I swear, we're going to be on issue 16 and I'm going to be saying the same thing. I swear to God. So you have any thoughts for the peoples?
I have lots of thoughts, but I'm going to keep them in my head right now because my mouth is talking faster than my filter.
No, okay, all right, yeah. So remember, everybody, don't skimp on your chairs, your mattresses, and your shoes.
I like my puppy slippers.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, that's what they say, that if you're you can go cheap on everything else, but don't go cheap on your mattresses, your shoes, and your chairs.
Or your computers.
Oh, well, that's true too. Yeah, and your computers. Yeah, because I'm already looking into having to upgrade my tower too. The funniest thing about it though is that, like, the price for like a souped up computer, like better than what I have now, is technically the same of what I bought this computer for. Like, the technology gets better, but the price kind of still floats around
the same. Right.
Yeah. So, but like, if you're buying, like, but still though, never buy the base model. Always upgrade. Always get either, like, if they're all like pre-made, like if you're buying from Best Buy, buy the as top of the line,
top of the model as you can get.
Top of the model as you can get. Or like in this case, by swapping, like I'm going to start with the base model and then add more RAM, switch out the motherboard, get a better graphics card, kind of like put money into that. And even by doing that, according to their calculator, the price really doesn't change from what I originally bought this computer for. So, but we'll see. That's for later. I think like Microsoft stopped supporting Windows 10 in October, I think. And I don't know what that means exactly in terms of how my computer's going to run.
It means we're going to have issues connecting shit because like Windows fucking 11 still is buggy.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because I can't install Windows 11 on my computer. I checked it. There's something with the motherboard that, like, it's the problems with my motherboard that it won't take Windows 11. So, Reddit also has a whole thread on buying parts on sale. So, yeah, I was thinking about that too. That it's like, you know what? Maybe I should try to build my own computer. Like,
I mean, why not?
Right. Like, just,
I mean, dead ass, there's videos for everything on fucking YouTube. Like, and people laugh about that, but I have saved thousands. I've had to replace touch screens. I've had to fix phones. I have had to repair my dryer. Like,
it's like, God bless
with the
YouTube people who just film whatever bullshit they're doing. Oh, how to fix whatever, like this niche part. It's like,
and if you need something for like all these odds and end home repairs, follow fucking Mercury Stardust. Like, she is fucking amazing.
Oh, is that the
trans handyman?
Get the trans handyman. Yeah, the handy. She's a handyman.
And she is absolutely handy because I tell you what, I have fixed so much shit. I have fixed my toilet myself. I have fixed my sink
what it is
myself.
Is that because she explains everything so simply that I mean, well, this is going by I guess like their catalog, like their drop down menu, but it's like, would it be cheaper like, would I be able to get a more souped up computer for less if I were to build it myself? So that's like something but that's like a project for future me though. That's like, I don't know. It would have to be, you know what it is? It would have to be a significant savings.
Right.
You know, for me to decide whether to build it or not. Because another thing that I was thinking of buying, and me and Jose were kind of talking about this, was that I was thinking of buying a silhouette. A silhouette plotter, which everyone like cuts their stickers and vinyl stickers and stuff like that on. And I was thinking of getting that, right? Because like, oh, what if I could like just make my own stickers and this, that, and the other thing. And then it's like, man, Jose, it's like, look, when we were in our 20s, that's the type of shit we would have bought without even thinking about it. You know, we would have just like, but now yeah, now it's like,
isn't it just better to go to Sticker Mule or whatever it is
right?
now?
Yeah,
whatever
you know,
the
like
sticker
sticker
company is
app.
now.
Yeah, there's so many of them, you know, and it's like, you know, it's like, it's like, because, you know, which am I trying to save, money or time? Right. And the thing is that you can't do one without the other. You're either saving money or you're saving time, and it just depends on what's more valuable at that moment, you know, because, you know, doing stickers, it's just like, you know, it really is a lot easier to just place an order with Sticker app and have them do it. And they always come out like higher quality anyway. Like the materials that they're able to use are not materials that I would be able to casually get on my own. Like really like waterproof vinyl and, you know, printing and everything. So yeah, so in the end I decided not to. But the thing is though, like I would have to be able to save a lot of money building my own computer as opposed to just buying, like getting Digital Storm to build the computer for me. Like the savings would have to be significant, you know? So it's like, I don't know. That's a whole other thing. Like I said, that's a future me problem. I haven't gotten to that yet, but
right.
So yeah, so we're already like way over the hour, and we both have work to do. So again, thank you so much everybody for joining us today for this launch day for EGORAVEN issue 10. Thank you so much everybody in the chat for joining us. Thank you so much to all of our beautiful eyeball people for hanging out with us, even though, you know, it's like, you know, like these campaign launches don't get the same amount of audience as all our other shows, but you know, we're glad you're here anyway. We're glad that you're here with us, you know, regardless. We try to talk about some other things too instead of the campaign, but you know, we know how it is. We understand. So no final thoughts, no schedules.
I'm
no
good.
Nothing?
I'm good.
Okay,
good.
so
check out the show notes. There's a whole bunch of campaigns in there.
There you go. Yeah. So if you want to learn more about me and my artwork and even more about EGORAVEN, you can head on over to my main portfolio site, egoworks.com, EGOWORKS, where you can find links to all of my galleries and social media sites. But I mostly post to Facebook if you're interested in seeing sketches and current work in progress updates. And you can also find me on YouTube for 600 plus videos on how I make my artwork, and also
make me art. Leprechaun.
Yeah, how you make me art. And me semi-weekly art live streams on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's 2 hours of me working and hanging out with the chat and having whatever random conversation comes to mind, kind of like being at a convention, but without me having a completely nervous breakdown in front of you.
Yeah.
But then again, you never know. You never know on a stream.
You might do that anyway. Bonus features.
Yeah, exactly. So remember, you can also read EGORAVEN, Heir the First Unicorn, for free, uploading every day, Monday through Friday. But if you prefer your fantasy to be more of a furry Lord of the Rings adventure, you can follow the link to Tall Tales. That's TAILS online.com. And not only can you read the first 20 issues of Tall Tales for free, but you can catch up on the latest story arc, Tears of the Mother, which is also currently uploading Monday through Friday. But if you want a even more convenient way of reading Tall Tales and EGORAVEN, they are both on Webtoon. EGORAVEN is on Webtoon and updates every Tuesday. Tall Tales updates every Thursday. Both stories, both titles are in issue. They're updating at issue 5 right now, so you can catch up on a good chunk of the story already on Webtoon for free. So that's it for us. Thank you so much for joining us on this Monday. Thank you, chat. Thank you, eyeball people. Thank you, Nita, for being the hostess with the mostest. And in the words of the ancients, eat your food, moisturize, mind your business, and do your work. Because when you actually do the work, you never have to fake any of your accomplishments. Thank you so much again, and we'll see you next time.
Hello.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.